We go for west side for duck on.
Turn me up.
We go for
Turn me down.
for
Let's go. Welcome back.
I welcome you to duck on. Welcome you to the corner. 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 Welcome you to the corner.
You're
Welcome to the corner. JJ Dakota in the pool hall. West Fort Worth, dangerous city. Gotta have a backbone, we could get gritty. You gotta be a boss if you wanna stay with me. I stay calm, but I'm active. I don't say much, but I get shit done. If you gon' bring a weapon, better have your fun. If you do me dirty, you'll get your refund. I welcome you to the corner. 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 We go for for.
yo. Appreciate you, man, tuning in, signing up, whatever it is you did. If I gave you the link, if I bet you, whatever. Hey, man, we back. It's the corner. It's the corner podcast, west side of Fort Worth. It's where we talk all things pool culture, community here on the west side of Fort Worth. And yo, man, it is a Wednesday night. We are here at JJ Dakota's 9112 Camp Bowie West Boulevard, heart of the West Side. We're in the middle of things. Like I said, it's a Wednesday night, so we're here. And only thing going on tonight, we got a lot of APA action up here. We got a couple of people, a couple of groups up here just shooting it out. On the 9 foot tables. Y'all know what it is. JJ Dakota's 8 foot tables, 9 foot tables, 7 foot tables, stand up. Best last night was Tuesdays is the unlimited pool for $10, yo. So it was a good night. So man, Ashley was our bartender and hostess throughout the day. We've done a shift change, and that would be the only Brooklyn doll up here, looking rather nice. You know what I'm saying? Looking rather nice. But like I said, it is. I am your gracious and highly favored host, Gary G, whatever you call me, Chalk. You know what it is. You know how I get down. And so, man, we are just having a good time, man. Playing pool, watching pool, talking pool. Is what we do. Um, it's a Wednesday night, it's APA night. I'm normally playing, but we got a bye tonight. So, that was a gift and a curse, I guess. I was talking about it with one of my teammates earlier that's up here that's just hanging out. And so having a bye, and this is the fall session. We're kind of wrapping it up, but we got a bye. It's happening now, but I was thinking about it, and this is one of my topics. I was thinking about buys, like all sports, most sports. If you have a league or anything, somebody has a buy, and you have to, you just have to monitor like when does the buy happen? How does that benefit? How is it not a benefit to your team? But right now we have a buy this late in the session, and I'm looking at the stats, and we were pretty high up as a team. Uh, so I mean, I don't know, but for me, I feel like, at the end of the day, I feel like it was a good time to have a bye, man, just to take a breath, just to get away, break the rhythm. I don't know how y'all play. I play multiple nights a week, so anytime I can get a break now, I'm like, yo, let me get it. But we was thinking about as buys go, like I don't know. Would you rather have a buy earlier in the season, or would you rather have the buy later in the session, same thing? But would you rather have that buy later versus would you rather have it earlier? And so that just sent me on a tangent of, man, what is our team strategy? And I also play 259, and 259. It seems like we play forever. I feel like I joined the cult. It's really long. It's super fun. Shout out to everybody that's playing 259. Like I ain't even gonna lie and try to pretend like it's not fun. It is super fun. Uh, it's just strictly nine ball, but we play for a very long time, and so I'm still learning strategies. I'm still learning rules when it comes to that. But when it comes to an APA context, which is what I've played the most of, I'm thinking about. Okay, now we get a buy. Is this the time now where you're like, all right, up until the buy? I mean, this is not like I know like with NBA and with baseball, they're like, all right, if we can get to the All Star break, we're gonna be here. And in football, same thing. And shout out to my, I'm a Cowboy fan, so nobody hate on me because guess what? I don't hate on you. But we're on a bye this week, but we made like some significant trades to which I think it's still our year. I would always say that. But so in the sense of we're talking about pool, is that the same discussion of you're saying, all right, let's get to the bye. Are we in the middle of the pack? Can we make a run? Just depending on how your division line up. Some of them are first place. You automatically go, depending on how many teams are in that division. Is like first place is going to automatically go to Tri Cups. Second place, and then second and third. Now y'all got playoffs with whatever. And so I think it's important to just see where you are, and then that's how you play it. But the crazy part is what I was also have been thinking about was, yo, when you have so with all the changes of just league, when I say league, I mean APA. I don't know about the others that are out there, but APA seems to be the dominant here in this area. Now I know there are some others, and guess what? Stay tuned because we're gonna be talking about them. I got some people coming through. Uh, Jim Dixon, I hope you're listening. You're supposed to be coming through talking about it. But what I'm saying is, as far as APA is concerned, like you got people that you're still trying to get everybody's matches in. You're still trying to get those minimum matches in to qualify for playoffs. And and so now here we are. I think we're about 3 weeks, well, 4 weeks, not counting this one. So we're about 4 weeks out. So you're trying to get all these people's matches in. Like, are you at this point? Are you throwing up as you would throw up in playoffs? Are you throwing up as you would throw up in uh, tri cups or world qualifiers? Like, are you already starting to get under the strap? Are you already starting to talk that mentality to your team and to those players? And I mean, so I'm curious to know what would be the benefits of you know having a buy earlier versus later. Me in my head, I'm thinking I'd rather have it earlier, get it out the way with, and we can deal with the other stuff later. Like I can make sure that everybody has their matches, everybody is getting in. Again, I'm not a captain, so I don't do this on a reg, as the young kids say. I don't do it on a reg. But what I will tell you is this: it feels good to have a bye today, and I am enjoying it. Like I said, getting to sit here and watch the teams that are playing. I think it is four. Yeah, they got four tables going. Double Jeopardy, a nine out here, and there's some pretty good players. Like, and both of the well, not both, but three out of the four teams that are playing, I'm pretty familiar with, and so it's cool to hang out with these guys and just talk trash to them or whatever. But again, it's a bye week, man. Loving it, loving the bye week. Like Drake said, we loving the crew, but we loving the bye week. You know, we know that. And so, but I was thinking of, as I was thinking about bye week, and then I was thinking about strategy and what that means, like how you put up and this. Now, I was thinking about, I was talking about my 2 file 9 team that plays on Monday. Shout out to that team. I don't even. This is how bad it is. As long as this session is, I don't even know our team name. That's the bad part. But I know everybody on the team. I love them. We are cool. I enjoy shooting with them. I am probably the weakest player on the team, so I own it. But it's something about, I still don't understand why I'm on there. Like I get it. Like with APA, you always are looking for a two or a three or somebody brand new to come on so that your highs and that they can grow, that you have more flexibility in your put ups and just those numbers. In 2 file, I'm still learning. Now, what I will say is what I didn't learn until, uh, man, probably about a week, maybe a week or two ago, when we were talking about when our captain was out, and so the vice captain, second captain, secondary captain, was doing the lineups. So in 2 file, there are certain positions like you have to give your role, you have to give your lineup like at the beginning, and they give theirs. But there are certain positions like the first, shooter, third, and fifth. If you go to a tiebreaker and you have to do that uh, the best of three matches, that the first shooter, the third, and the fifth. So I've never been put in those slots. Well, I got put in one of those slots in an accident, and luckily it didn't go bad. Now I probably would have held my own. I ain't even try. I'm not scared of that. It's nine ball. It's not. Who's scared of nine ball? I mean, you never know what's gonna happen. You just get it in there. But but so we every week we have a choice. Like, hey, who's gonna go into these slots? Because if we actually tie or whatever, y'all are the ones. And so I understand a look. I understand some of the strategy on that strategy. And I was probably it took me. I'm telling you, it was about 2 weeks ago when I figured that out, and it just so captains, no matter whether it's APA, BCA, ACS, 259, man, big ups to the captains, man. Y'all took that role on. Y'all make sure that the money gets taken care of. I'm like, what's the like to be a captain? Like, are you saying, hey, I got the money for it. Like I'm gonna make sure that everything gets paid. I'm gonna make sure that the fees get paid or whatever. I'm gonna make sure that it is. But but good deal to the captains, man. And so it was a good time. It's been a good time. It's just been reflected on some things and looking at different aspects, man. But speaking of captains, man, I don't know how many of y'all that play APA that are on Facebook. And I need these young people to quit saying that Facebook, you cook, you're OG, you're aunt, your auntie. Just because you on Facebook, bro. Stop it. Don't do us like that. But if any of you are on the APA, not Tarrant County, West Fort Worth, Jacksonville, whatever it is, but just straight APA Facebook group, that is the nastiest group, bro. Like, I understand. I don't even know why people post on there or leave comments or leave anything because you're going to immediately get crapped on. Like, if it's a rule question, they're immediately like, "Won't you just read the rule book explicative?" Uh, they, it's just a mean. Like, and the crazy part is, like, I thought it was only a few mean APA pool players in the area. But now when I see it nationally, I'm like, all right, it's just a pool thing. everybody is got a everybody is pretty sarcastic. I'm a sarcastic person, so I like it. It doesn't bother me. But then I'm like, man, oh, and don't go on there and post as an anonymous participant. They're gonna give you the business. They're gonna give you the business. And so, but anyway, let me not go off in a rant. But what will say is that I was on there and I was checking out that feed, the APA feed on Facebook, and it comes across my timeline a lot. And I saw this one post, and it was a captain's post, and it was like 5 captains' pet peeves. And so I read them, and I was like, "Oh, it's so relatable to what I see on a week to week basis. So crazy, so crazy." So I'm gonna go through them, and you guys can hit me up, on Spotify, on YouTube, comment. Also, if you want to email me at askthecorner@gmail.com. That's ASKDACORNER @gmail.com. And send me your response, man. I would love to address some of this stuff with you guys personally. But so this 5 captains pet peeve, and I don't even know if they ranked them in order, but I saw this post and I thought it was very, 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 very entertaining. So the first one was the 5 captains pet peeves, having players that say, "Hey, I can't be there every week." I immediately felt conviction because I was like, "Yo, I'm that guy." Like on certain nights, man, when you have obligations for stuff, you're like, "Look, if I play, I play. If I don't, I don't." That's me. Like, I don't care. But if you want me on your squad, I'll do it. But I do realize that people have things that prohibit them from being on there. Look, I don't know if I should tell this story, or maybe I should. F it. You know what? It's my podcast. I don't care. If you're gonna be on a team, right, and you're gonna be late every week, and guess what? Your not only your team, but the other team is making exceptions for you and holding exceptions for you. Man, just come in and be humble. Don't come in talking nothing. Like if somebody joke with you, don't come in with a chip on your shoulder, like, "Yo, I got this to do. My so and so, my wife come first. My this and that come first." Like, we understand that, like, it's a joke, but you already put yourself in that situation. So guess what? We don't care. Just get here, get your stuff out, go play. We already here late. It's 10:30, whatever. We trying to get home. We trying to get home to what's important to us. So you get here, and then that's what it is. And so, but anyway, I would say as I'm guilty of that person because on Thursday, my Thursday teams, I'm like, look, I'm hit or miss. I'm gonna be here on time. I'm not gonna be here. So the next thing on the 5 captains pet peeves, no one wants to shoot first. Meaning everybody want to show up at the last minute. Like, league start at 7 or it start at 7:30. but you're not ready to play. So now we got to throw you up. Now you got an issue. Now you taking your sticks and all that stuff out of your bag in disgust because you mad you got to go up and you ain't focused. Who fault is that? Don't do that to your captain, man. Let your captain make it. Let the captain be. Let the captain make it. You know what I'm saying? Like just be easy with it. But I've seen it, and so that was two. So you had the I can't be there every week. You got the no one wants to shoot first, and then the third one on this list was everyone wants to shoot first. You got those people that when they get there, like, look, let me shoot. I'm ready. I'm right now. I've been here since 5:30. I've been here since 4:30. I'm ready. I'm in the zone. I've been shooting the best I can do. And then the toss happens, and then the throw up comes up, and then everybody's like, you can't go up first, or whatever. I got you. I mean that is just a crazy thing to think about. But and then the fourth thing that was on this list again, I don't know who. I don't remember their name that posted it, but it's so funny because I've experienced all of these things. It was the I'll come shoot, but I have to leave. Ooh, oh, oh. It's a lot of people that do that. They're like, look, I need to get here and shoot first. I gotta go do something else. I got other priorities. If you got other priorities, stay at home. Just stay at home. Unless y'all only have 5 people available to play. Stay at home because you messing up the whole thing. And then what happens is you gotta play early. So when they throw up their three and you a five or you or whatever and you gotta go up, now you salty. But you told me you had to go. mm, yeah. I'm just telling you, you gotta preach. That will definitely preach on you. But man, I've seen that a lot of times. I've never done that personally, but I've seen where it had, people have had circumstances where they're like, look, I can show up, but I please let me, like, they're like, let me go up first. So that means if you go up first, you don't mind going up against whoever, whatever, you do that. And that's fine. And so the next one is, yo, anytime I pause, I know my boy Joseph. I know my boy Joseph is. Ew! When you're around,
you can edit that out. It's fine.
I can't edit that. It's not AI. This is live. Love that dude, man. Love this dude. Hey, JJ Dakotas, man. Joseph is probably. I know he's the best pool player, bartender that's here, and he probably is one of the top pool players in this area. I mean, when he decided to show up, but we'll say that for another episode.
Hey, I see tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow, bro. All right, man. Uh, but anyway, yeah, I know you got to come shoot, bro. You got to leave. That happens. Uh, the other thing that I would say, so the last one on this thing, the last is don't put me up blind. Captains, how many on your squad are doing that? Don't put me up blind. Like I don't want to go up. You just can't throw me up. You gotta wait. Like, and that I could probably talk a whole 20, 30 minutes on this because I've been on some teams where I always talk about people lining up, you know, trying to pick and choose who they play, trying to get the favorable lineups for them, the matchups for them. Like, you don't do that. Like, you just got to play with who you play. So don't even get me started on that. Don't even get me started on that. But anyway, that was something that I saw on the APA Facebook page. If y'all not on there, a part of it, check it out. It's comedy to me though. Read the comments though. The posts are dope, but the comments, man. You APA players, y'all are ruthless, yo. Y'all are ruthless. Y'all are ruthless. But anyway, like I said, this is the Corner Podcast. We talk about pool on the west side. And, I try to get to as many events as I can that are on the west side, uh, that are here just to kind of highlight and and catch a vibe from what's going on. And so the last one that I was at, we just this past weekend, West Fort Worth APA through a 8-ball Scotch doubles tournament. It was the winner goes straight to Vegas. Again, everybody knows about the whole Tarrant County split or whatever, and so West Fort Worth. Shout out to Robert and Shayna. They can't hold certain leagues yet. They got to get some establishment. So man, everybody start playing. Let's get them. Let's get them going. Anyway, they had a 8-ball Scotch doubles tournament at Rusty's on Saturday, and well ran tournament. The teams were dope. Like I saw a lot of teams that I was like, man, I can't believe y'all are matched up, but it makes sense. I mean, the skill cap was at 10, so it wasn't those like a 7 and a 3. Like I saw a lot of 6-4s, I saw a lot of 5-5s, I saw a lot of 4-4s. I even saw some 3-3s, man. Like it was good to see. Like the competition was dope. And so my boy Santos, who's been on the podcast before, and Michael Bell, who's on he's on my 2-file team. They ended up taking it. Man, shouts out to Yvonne and Sarah who fought. Like I think both of them went through the losers bracket to come back up, and that was it. And it was a fun time, and the competition was right. It was ran well. They had raffles. I believe, man. I think they gave out. I know they gave out little. I know they gave out little like pool holders, chalk holders, this and that. I gave out all of that, and it was good. They gave out pool cues. They gave out all kind of things. So like it was a it was a dope time, man. And so we enjoyed it. And so one of the highlights about this last tournament, I was able, I volunteered to run this 3-ball challenge.
That
And
was cool.
so I got the winner, boy Chase Caldwell.
What up?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is.
That better?
That's better. So Chase, he took the pot, man. Chase won. How much did you win, Chase?
All in all, I think it ended up being 585.
To play 3-ball. And
Yeah.
my boy Chase is one of these I ain't gonna say up and coming. He's just he's a good dude overall.
I try to be.
He's a good dude, man. But he's one of these guys that I see the work. I see how he practices. I see how he approaches every match. And so he is just man. And so for him to win, like you can't be mad at that.
Right. It was fun.
So this is the fun part about it. We were talking about strategies because it was just 3 balls.
Yeah.
I mean, if you play pool long enough, you played 3-ball. Like you've gotten with your boys, you got with your buddies, and everybody put $1 on the table,
Right.
and you run through this. This was just one where West Fort Worth APA was like, "Hey, we're gonna throw in 200.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else pay 5.
Right.
$5 got you 2 shots,
Mm-hmm.
and we're trying to see who could get the 3 balls in the least amount of shots.
Right.
You are the champion." So he the champion until he ain't the champion no more. So until they have another one.
Right. And I think that from my understanding, they're supposed to be doing it again at the 9-ball.
I hope so.
It was fun.
It was fun. What was your? Because there were a lot of strategies. What was your strategy?
So when I was first sitting there watching everybody,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they're slamming it. They're just trying to put everything everywhere all at once. And I was like, but if anybody that shot at 3 balls, you don't do that. You just kind of almost lag speed or a little faster than lag speed,
Yeah.
and it'll move stuff around. Now, I will say it took a lot of tries to get it down,
Yeah.
but there towards the end of it, um, I was dropping, 2 balls on the brake
Okay.
and then scratching, or like I was getting there, or I'd make the 2 balls and then mess up the third ball,
Yeah.
for the 2 count stroke. So there for a long time, everybody was at 5, and then Bell got it down to 4. I had to. I kept dishing out the money to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Tied with Bell.
But you didn't spend a lot of money. We look back at the records.
Right. I think I spent, it was like 35, 40.
35 to win 585.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad investment.
Absolutely.
You spent less than what I thought. Like, we looked at it.
Mhm.
Other people that played later than you who remain nameless, Rick, Yvonne. Sorry.
They put up their shots though.
They did. And actually, Rick, if Rick listens to this, oh, he's gonna say something to me. Rick almost tied you with the 2. He knocked 2 balls in. He had a shot. I remember it was a 2 ball sitting 3, probably a foot or 2 beyond the side pocket, and all he had to do was walk it down, and he did, and it just nested inside that corner pocket.
Right. I remember him saying something about it.
Yeah.
He was like, "I almost had you," and I was like, "Hey, I'd have been fine with splitting at that point."
Yeah, but luckily you didn't have to split it.
Luckily, I did not have to split it.
So, what did you do with said 585?
So I'll put a little bit of info out there. My wife had 2 weddings that we were supposed to go to, and the first wedding I ended up missing early on in the tournament.
Okay.
And then the second wedding was at like 5, and I was like, I'm not making it to East Dallas at this point.
No.
So what I promised my wife was if I made any money in that, I would give her another reason to wear that dress and us go out, stuff like that.
Yo.
So we have a decent evening planned.
That's what I'm talking about. See, I told y'all, Chase a good guy, man. He's just a good all the way around, man. Yeah,
I almost bought a carbon cue instead, but
that's what happens, man.
It gotta be happy.
When you in the pool, when you in this thing, bro, like we get so addicted. Like I feel like I met you soon after I started playing. I don't know how. I don't think you were really in APA or all that stuff.
I think when we met, it was your first session.
Yeah,
it was like your first session. You had already started playing.
Yeah,
and then I think I joined another session or 2 after.
Okay,
because you're in how deep now?
I'm too deep. This is year 3.
Year 3, so session 6, 7.
Well, I started during this session my first time, and then my first full I started in the fall, and
the
then
long one.
the long one,
right?
And I didn't know if I was ever gonna make it.
I think I'm 4 in.
Yeah,
4 or 5 now.
Okay, so yeah, you got to be a little bit.
Great.
What is your with you, like, what are your like short-term goals, long-term? Like, are you looking at, hey, I want to become a steady 6'6", or I'm like, I want to be this, and then I can just walk away and just
right. So realistically, what I'm looking at right now is more, I just want to be able to shoot what I know I can shoot, you know, and on top of that, being more consistent with my shots. That's why I'm in here practicing quite a bit.
Okay.
I may not hit, Marcus Mosman level or
shout out Mark. Yeah.
But like I'm doing, let's see, we have the Scotch 9 coming up.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody wants to get to Vegas.
Yes.
I also have.
Is that a goal of yours?
Absolutely. I'd like for the APA to definitely pay for me to go out to Vegas.
Bro, I've never been to Vegas before. Period. So like, I can afford to go, but I'm like, I only want to go. I only want to go now because of APA.
Right. Go out there, have some kind of goal in mind.
Yeah,
getting there.
Right. I want to just go there.
But I have the Scotch on the 15th, and then I have singles qualifiers coming up at the end of the month that we're doing. on the 29th and the 30th. So my short-term goals are just kind of get through those,
Okay.
see where I get to. Obviously, the goal is to make it to Vegas.
Yes.
Get qualified, get through all of the qualifiers, and get to Vegas. As far as the longer goals with it, it's just you know hang out and shoot pool as long as I can.
I love it.
Um, Pass on any knowledge that I do gain along the way. Um, Help out others and continue learning things that I don't know now.
Speaking of, so what I like to ask people, especially because again, this whole idea of me doing a podcast about this just came from us hanging out,
Right.
talking about pool
Mhm.
all the time. We
Mhm.
talked about pool more than anything. What would you tell someone? What would you tell Chase as I'm brand new
Mhm.
to pool? What would you tell yourself if you could go back then and almost have a Back to the Future
If
Marty
I was
McFly moment?
brand new at it,
Yeah,
if somebody was brand new at it, what would I tell them in general?
like
Basically,
just like what would be your one thing that you would say?
watch everything that's going on the tables,
Mm.
and that includes people's gameplay. The speed of the balls and stuff like that, and kind of watch how a cue ball moves.
Okay,
Um, if you can pay attention to how people are hitting the ball, what kind of English and stuff like that, and get a visual of what it does. So when you try to practice that, you kind of already have an idea of what it should do.
got you.
But just get a stroke right.
Yeah, got you. Hey man, appreciate you stopping on, bro.
Absolutely.
Like I had to get Chase on here when I wrote, man. When we talked about it, but I had the notes in here about the 3-ball. Chase the winner. I gotta get the 3-ball champion in here.
Right.
Shout out that boy. Appreciate it. Yo, that was Chase, man. Like I said, come through. We over here at JJ Dakota's on the west side, 9112, Cam Bowie. And like I said, it's a Wednesday night. They got APA going on. They got all kind of stuff. My partner Dustin just walked in here trying to win some money, so we don't know what that's going to do. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, but speaking of that 3-ball challenge, it was just funny watching everybody figure out, like, am I gonna break all out? Am I gonna go like super like solid with my brake? Am I gonna use my brake stick? I'm gonna use my shooting stick. Like it was funny, man. The funniest part to me, man, was somebody was like, hey, because at first we were using the 1, 2, and the 3-ball, and they broke. And after a while, they kept watching and they kept playing, and it was like, so you're telling me we don't have to go in order on this? And I was like, no, nobody ever said that. So, man, it was a good time. So hopefully, well, you heard it. We're probably gonna do it again soon, and I can't wait to. And hopefully, I get a chance to host that again. But anyway, man, it's the Corner Podcast. We got some upcoming events coming too, man. I need y'all to be ready. This Saturday night, JJ's bringing their pool tournaments back. They're having an A-ball tournament. Sign up start at 8:30. Play start at 9. Look, don't be late. Look. If y'all see that the tournament start at 9, don't be just calling somebody at 9:15 talking about I'm on my way, sign me up. No, we need you here at 8:30. We need you here on time, man. Let's get it. Oh, dude just made a nice bank for the ace. I'm sorry. Uh, I got distracted. Eloy. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Yeah. Anyway, again, JJ's got a tournament this Saturday, man. Stephanie McDowell and her husband, they're gonna run it. It's a $10 buy-in. The bar's gonna match the pot. They're gonna pay out to the first through third place finishers, and they also are gonna do it on the 7-foot tables. If y'all know JJ's, they got 8s, 9s, and 7s. So this tournament is gonna be on the 7-foot. So if you want to come out, man, show up 8:30. Show up at 8 o'clock, man. Don't do that. Let's show up at 8:30. Let's be on time. Let's do that. Also, another event that's coming up. West Fort Worth APA is hosting their end of the session trophy party. This is their inaugural trophy party. It's going to be November 8th at Billy Bob's. They're going to be giving out their end of session team plaques for what I believe would have been the summer session, Tri-Cup plaques, also your MVP shirts, all those good things coming out. So come on, I heard they got a nacho bar. Hey, shout out to them boys, to the league operators for West Fort Worth. Man, they got the raffles going. They're giving out pool cues, pool bags, TVs, food stamps. Nah, they ain't giving out food stamps. But they having it out. Man, November 15th, the Scotch Double, they got a Scotch Doubles 9-ball straight to Vegas qualifier that's going to be held at Fats. Big ups to Fats Billiards, man. I can't wait to get out there and see y'all again, man. I'm going to do the podcast from out there. Love y'all, man. Saginaw, Texas, stand up. Fast, the whole team out there. Ruth, Tiffany, all my people out there. Mike, man, y'all, hey, coming to see y'all, bro. Like, for real. Like, it's a skill cap of 10. So get your teams together, man. West Fort Worth. You can find this on their website. You can find this in the app, man. They got these listed. So, you know, and I think, man, the one thing I wanted to shout out for events is that the reason why, well, one of the reasons why I even wanted to do this pool podcast was because of the camaraderie. Like, we do have the shenanigans, though. We do get into it. Y'all fighting. And some of y'all are nasty pool players, and you know who you are. I don't want to call you by name. But, however, we do stand up for each other. And so I just wanted to say, rest in peace to Yvonne's mom. Y'all know Yvonne, man. Yvonne's been on the podcast. He's co-hosted with me several times, and that's my boy, man. But his mom passed away of cancer, and it was tragic. But to see the way this community stands up for our own, uh, he's had a benefit at Horny Toad over here, and it was awesome. Thanks to Nicole, Rick, and that staff over there. But they're gonna have a tournament, man, on November 8th. To benefit for Yvonne's family, just to help them have some release from the funeral expenses, the things that they need, man. I don't know what it feels. I don't know what it's like to lose a loved one that close, but I know there's a lot of things that go into it. But on November 8th at Waterhole, they man, shout out to Alex Rodriguez and those people over there and those folks, because Yvonne does play still in Tarrant County, and this ain't no Crips and Bloods type things, bro. West Fort Worth, we are one pool family. We all play the same game that we love. But they're gonna have a tournament for him, man. Him and his family, man. And sign up start at 5 p.m. Play starts at 6 p.m. Again, be on time, man. Be on time. Go over there. They're gonna have food. They're gonna have prizes and all that stuff. Sign up. Just help them out, man. You be spending your money on all kind of stuff. You buying a glove you don't need. You're buying a cue ball or something random, man. I know it's the holiday season and everything in it, but just think about being generous. And the buy-in, it's a BCA Yin Yang tournament. 8 on the winner side, 9 on the loser side. $20 buy-in, $50 goes to the winners, and the rest to the family. Um, and so we just want to, give peace and give love to that family, man, and what he's going through. But that's what I love about this. And this isn't the first benefit tournament I've heard of, or anything that this pool come in, and that's why I love it. That's why I've been invested. That's why I've said, I will always advocate for this. And so, man, I just love that, man. And then also, man, Open Table has the tournament this Saturday, I believe. Also, Maxine's has one. Man, check it out. Go play pool somewhere. Go do something. Don't talk about it. Be about it. You know what I mean? Like, this thing just turns into something extra that we do. It just becomes an extension of us, and it's fun. And funny thing, like, it's become such a thing in my life. it's crazy is I have the Roku TV, and so I go to sleep to the billiard channel now, and I wake up to like some random bull tournament from Vietnam or something. I'm like, what the what am I doing? Like, I used to think I was cool, but no, I'm not cool anymore. Just love pool, baby. Just love it. I love it, man. I love pool. I love y'all. Y'all stay up. Let's stay active. Let's get it going. Hey, man. Shout out. Peace.
The con. We go forward. West side. Forward. The con. We go forward. West side. Forward. The con. I welcome you to the corner. 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 Welcome you to the corner.